sponsored and I've got the passport and back in London now for like
Welcome.
I'm going to be moving back soon. Anyway.
Life Lambian.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, line up, please. One line of 3, one line of 4. One line of 3, one line of 4. Excellent. Okay, feet together. Bow. And salute. And we're going to do a bit of mobility and then a warm-up. And then we're going into some self-defense against weapons. Okay. Right. Head over to one side, pushing down. And change. Swinging the arms forward. Come on in. And back. In and out. And turning from the waist, nice relaxed arms. Over to one side and then the other. Come on in, forwards and back. If you want to join up at the front here. You just want to come here. Yeah. Okay, arms relaxed both sides, rolling the shoulders forward. Haha, there we go. Back. Elbows close together, wrists out, and we're going to circle the arms, warming up the elbows. And change direction. And one hand over the other. And other direction. Interlinking the fingers, palms together, and rotating the wrists, figure of 8. Okay. And other direction. Hands on waist and circling. Other direction. Feet together, hands on knees and circling. Other direction. Standing up straight, ball of the foot on the ground and circling the ankle. And change. Other ankle. And change. Okay, running around the outside. Facing in. Facing out. Change direction. Facing in. Change direction. Change direction. And jogging. Five squats. Continue jogging afterwards. And lining back up. As you were, lining back up. Wherever you were, that's it. And jumping jacks. Backwards and forwards. And from the waist. Jumping jacks. Backwards and forwards. And from the waist. Okay. Shaking out the arms, shaking out the legs. Rightio. Okay, defense against knives. So, please, if you want to wait there, I'll grab a knife. Okay. Okay, we are going to be stabbed this way, but before. If you do encounter a knife in real life, and you can run away, run away. As soon as one of these comes out, well, not one of these, but a real knife, the chances of you getting cut and the other person as well are ridiculously high. So if you can run away, run away. If you can't, or you're having to defend your family, hopefully these will come in handy. Okay? Right, so you're going to come forward like this. First things first, you want to take control of the hand that's got the knife in. You also want to shuffle out to the side so that even if you do come in, it might still nick the shoulder and the arteries, so you want to move the body completely out of the way. From here, we're going to take control of the hand. We're going to push right down, come underneath into the bicep, right into the side. Here you have some nerves, you can deaden the arm if you do it hard enough. And we're going to come right behind the person. We're going to pin the elbow into the chest so that we can take control and do it this way. You can take the knife out. Be nice and put it back. But here you've got nice and control. You can take control of the person. Not necessarily looking to put them in pain, but we're definitely trying to keep control of this. This is the danger. Yeah? We want to control the knife. Okay, so it's coming in, right out the way, pushing down, nice big swinging hit right into the side of the arm where the tricep, well, bicep on the inside here, right behind and underneath, taking control of the arm. We want to pull the arm into the chest, and we can wrench up this way or take control of the hand this way. Okay? Back row, if you want to grab a rubber knife from the bench. And front row, thank you, yeah. And front row, if you want to turn around. Yeah, I'll take that, yeah. So you've got these two, two and two. Nice, okay. If you want to practice this slowly to begin with, straight stab. Okay, go for it, give it a go. Yeah, we want to grab thumb on top. Yep. Yeah. Thumb on top if you can.
Thumb on top?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Then we're going to swing down. We're going to swing this part right into the bicep. We're going to pull up and push round and round. And come round. Going to pull the top of this arm into your chest. So you've come in with the arm here. Sorry. Pull it into your chest, and now you've got control. So you can lift the arm up and or pull the wrist towards you with a bit of tweaking.
Like,
Do you remember the other one we were doing? So if you come up behind here, is this a modified version of the chicken movement we did this morning?
right, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yes. So again, it's coming in. Yeah, coming in. There. Moving out the way. Taking control. Okay, up into the bicep here. You okay? Yeah. And up and round and through this way. Yeah. Just be careful with each other. So across. No. This way. Yeah. Right. So she's got the right, you've got your left. You're pushing it across this way.
Take a breath.
Yeah. Yes. Control. And then you bring this down into the bicep, bending the arm and round the back. That's it. Yeah? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we want to try and keep our thumb on top. This way.
This way.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There. We also want to shuffle our body out the way. So, yeah. In there, pulling it to your chest, pulling the top of the arm. So if I do this again, so here, in there, bending. If you come where you can see, I'm pulling the elbow into the chest. I've got this under here, I can take control. And similar to the chicken wing we were doing earlier on this morning. It's just a modified version. Yeah, nice one. Okay, how we doing?
So is that one?
Other side. Yes, there. You want to get the hand right up into the bicep there. So if I show you in person, I guess it's just coming in, right up the way, right up. There's a nerve there. Yeah. Hit it there, right behind. And if you come around this side, I'm pulling the elbow here, and then I've got. Wow. Yeah. So you can up and towards, depending on what you need.
And then you take this and also...
Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's controlling across. So let's go slowly. So, again, this way. Down, up, round. Yes. That's it. Down, underneath this way. So you then push it down, in. Yeah. Okay, good. There. Yes. and then you want to follow round with the body. That's it. Good.
You also have a look when I do it.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
So I grab her like
Yeah.
this.
Yes. Yeah.
Then you did this here.
You want to
also.
pull the arm into the chest so you've got control.
Like this?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take this.
And then you can take that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm coming. One sec. Okay, yeah. Hey, you all right? Yeah, there. You've grabbed the knife? Other side, this one. So you want to come across this way?
Going
Yeah. Right.
exactly.
Okay, yeah. So here, there, taking control of this, down, right into this nerve here, up, round, and underneath, pulling the arm in. Then you can crank it this way. Bit of fiddly, but then you can crank it this way. Yeah. So, coming forward, this side, up, that way, out the way, down, here, bending round. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Okay.
So,
This side.
with which hand?
This one.
This one?
Yeah. Yes.
So that?
Taking control. Thumb on top.
Thumb on top.
Yes. Then you want to come down,
Come down.
under
down.
there.
You're risking getting cut there.
and then you want to bend the arm, forcing it round, pulling the elbow to your chest. So you want to pull this arm towards you, and then you want to yank up on the other side. That's it.
Like that, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So I'll do it slow-mo for you. Okay. So it's coming in, right out the way.
yeah.
Because you've got quite a good brace here, you can control it brace-wise, far apart from you. It's massively, hugely aggressive right under here, like as hard as you can. Bang, here. That will hopefully numb the arm. Right up and under, pulling in, controlling the arm. Not necessarily hurting, but you've got control of the knife.
Okay.
In there. You can then quickly do this and do lots of horrible things.
Do lots of horrible things.
Yeah,
later.
snapping fingers, all the good stuff. So yeah, nice and slow. That's it. Thumb on top, thumb on top. That's it. Bracing it all the way down and round. Attacking right up, yes. And then round. Good. Okay, salute to your partners. Those that had the knives to begin with, take them back if you don't have them already. So take the knives back. If you collected them from the bench, take the knife back. Not to the, just hold them, yeah. And now everyone that doesn't have a knife, shuffle along one. If you'd like to come this end. Yes, so yeah. And we are going to try the same move with a new partner. Different body, different strength, different height. Yeah? Good. Okay, same thing. Nice and slow, practicing technique. And off we go. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Don't be scared to get too close as well. Because at the moment, where you are, sorry.
That's right.
Where you are, you're here.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you're here.
Then I don't have enough.
Don't be scared to get close and then personal. I mean, they're trying to attack you with a knife.
That's
You know.
true.
But that's why you.
But that's also the reason why I want to stay
stay
away. Right?
If if someone's coming out
But of
with
course,
this,
I'm
you want
stronger.
to,
I'm closer. That's true.
yeah, more leverage. Because if you're trying to come up behind the back from here, it's not going to work. If you're right under and right up, yeah. Nice and gentle, calm, drilling, nice, down, under, yeah, round, and up. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Is it sort of making sense? There. Yes. Yeah. You want to make this, when you come up underneath, you want to make it an attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. There. Bang. Yes. Nice big attack right underneath.
No, because I have this, like,
Yeah.
I can't hurt people on purpose.
Oh, no, no, no. We're not. Ricardo can take it as well. If I show you what I mean. So we're trying to put emphasis. Emphasis is what I mean. So as it comes in out there, you're not actually going to do it, but you want to, emphasize that you are going to do it to get used to the movement. Bending the arm right behind, taking control. Yeah.
Oh, so you do sneak up behind?
Oh, yeah. Coming round to the side, taking control. Yeah. Okay. Okay, how we doing? Yes, better. Good. Yes. Yeah. When you make that, obviously don't do it full power.
No.
But when you do come up under the bicep, make sure that it is a strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you feel on yourself right here,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been punched here before or here. It's horrible.
Really, yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
delicate bit.
It can make the whole arm numb.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
I don't want it to be hard then.
yeah, if you hit it properly, I mean the chances of their arm going numb so that you can carry out this
Yeah.
maneuver is like much higher.
Right.
I mean, if they're fairly strong, might find it difficult, but there's other ways around it. We're just drilling these things because they might be the same size, might be different strengths, but if someone's coming there, you can just take it out of the way. Just as a thing.
Wait, so, okay.
Yeah,
So she's coming
that side. Yeah,
to the left, and then I
down,
put it down,
through, there. Yeah, and then coming round.
and then I step like
Step
here. or something.
round and through and up.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, good. Good. Yes. Yeah. Make sure that when you come up underneath the arm that it's emphasized. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Okay, salute to your partners. And same thing again, those that had the knives, take them back. Those that don't, shuffle along one again. So if you want to come down this hand. Yeah. Excellent. So yeah. Now here, yeah. Same again. Same again. Same thing. Yes. Yeah, good. And remember, that's it, remember
Yeah.
to come right round, right round, follow the arm round. Yeah. There. Better. Yes. Yeah. So you're stepping out the way and also pushing it.
I'm pushing it.
Yeah. Maximum.
And then here, do you also step?
Yes.
Use your body weight.
So you're keeping the elbow in nice strong structure into the body. We're then going to come round, right up under. Yes, using that momentum to bend the arm, and round we go with the body and the arm at the same time.
And then step like here or something.
Yes, yeah. Getting close. That way. Good. Well done. Yeah. So don't forget to follow the arm round as well.
Yeah.
So as it comes in here, round if we can as well. So you can pull it in.
Oh, okay.
You can take control of the back here. There's pressure points in here. Yeah. But then we've just got the arm in, nice and controlled. Yeah. Yes. This one. This one. Okay. Good. Good. Remember to to when the knife comes in. If you're just blocking with the hand, it might still get you. So if you block with the hand, yeah. So you're coming,
I do forget that.
move the body out of the way as
I
well.
get told a lot and I still forget.
Yes, good. Yeah. Okay.
On the other side now.
Yeah, oh, this is a whole different ball game,
I'm
isn't
on
it?
the- on the left side. Okay. So
This, yeah, that, yes. And you want to follow round. So at the moment, sorry, Ricardo, you're trying to do it from here.
yeah, I'm just getting there.
You need to come close and up and over.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Yes, good. Okay, salute to your partners. And we're going to try another technique now. So, please, yeah. This time, this is if someone's going to do a backhand slash this way. So it's coming in. We want to take control, we want to block it, attach. Similar, if you were here this morning, you'll remember this one where we came across. Stepping behind, nice strong stance behind the leg, and we're threading the arm through this way. We're going to push the chest forward whilst pulling the hands back at the same time. We're trying to aim to get the elbow, the part where it folds, elbow straight on the chest, and then we expand this way. So again, backhand slash, here, straight through, and extending. What you want to try and do, best of your ability, is get hip to hip, shoulder under the shoulder as close as you can, and then expand this way. Okay, thank you very much. Sorry. Sorry. So again, coming in here, taking control, stepping right in, hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, and expanding the chest, pulling back this way and pulling back this way, and lifting. Thank you very much. Done quickly, you can break someone's arm, shoulder. It's great stuff. Enjoy. Yeah, behind, hip to hip, as close as you can. And you want to this way and expand the chest. Feel it on the elbow? Mm-hmm. Good. Okay.
Already forgot.
That's okay. It's great.
So she comes in.
This is a backhander.
Oh, it's a backhand.
Backhander slash.
Yeah, okay.
You know.
Right.
So this hand blocking, stepping behind, hip to hip, threading the arm through, chest to the elbow, and as you expand the chest forward, you want to pull back this way. Pressure on the elbow? Are you being
I
kind?
think your shoulders maybe meant to be more under my armpit.
Yeah. All right, underneath. That's it. There.
There we go. That's going to hurt a
And then
lot.
Okay.
and then this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I come.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
happens if you accidentally grab with the other hand? Like you're just naturally.
Okay. So grabbing with the other hand through
Okay, yeah, that would work.
that way. Yeah. But then, because I've still got control here,
Yeah.
you can also. So I've got there. So coming in there. You can come forward,
Yeah.
attack, and this way. Yeah. Okay.
Curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's always something you can do. There's always something. Yeah, that's it. Through, across the chest. Yeah. So what you're trying to do, if you come here, sorry. So it's coming here, backhander slash, here. Right close, underneath the shoulder, this way.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're pulling, with thumb-wise going this way, pulling this way, expanding the chest this way. After we've broken the arm, we can then use our leg as a sweep to trip them over.
But why then you use the leg for what?
So, here,
Okay.
this way. Yeah,
But in this case, when you're doing this,
yeah.
I'm kind of also suffocating myself.
So yeah, so on the chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would not be good.
Why am I passing out? Yeah. Yeah. You feeling it in the elbow?
I'm used to it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? There. Stepping. Okay. Really want to.
Don't
want
hop
to.
stepping.
We can, but you want to try and get right behind.
Okay.
Right behind the legs. You want this, the elbow on the chest,
Yeah.
and this way.
I'm sure I choke myself.
So what you can do is modify it so you bring
Yeah.
it down
Yeah.
this way. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Sorry, mate. Just have another look, nice and slow.
Down that
Backslash.
way now.
There. Nice and close. Good. Up, down, and push and pull and extend the chest if you can. Again, remember from this morning where we thought actually it might be better to do the other way. So as it comes in, the backslash.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
The block is
yeah. So we're taking it out the way, controlling straight away. And that way. Yeah. There.
That way, no. That way.
Yeah, that way. Both hands. And you want to try and stand up. Okay, this might be a problem. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, again, backhand slash. There. Yeah, just.
Yeah, that's what
You could
in
do
real life.
this one again. That's another one. Remember same from this morning? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers, mate. Thank you. Okay, salute to your partners. And same again. Shuffling down one. What I might do, actually, it's right if we swap. It's right if we just swap, because then we get similar height. And you can actually feel how it should be, yeah? Yeah. Okay, same technique. Same thing. See, get your own back.
Yeah? Yeah? Something like that?
Okay.
I guess if you went stronger.
Really extend. So you're this way. Proud chest. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just
Okay.
This thing underneath.
more shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, because there is a height difference, there's something else you could do. Because I'm finding this comes up quite regularly with people at different heights. So if it's coming in backhand again, straight across this way, and you've got it here. Yeah, so you can straight, you can jab or elbow across, and then wrap round again. Yeah?
From the throat.
Yes, yeah. Across the face, being really uncomfortable. That's what we want. That's it. Strong stance. Yeah, better. That's it. Yeah. See?
Okay.
It's getting the things. When you get them in the right place,
The detail.
yeah, it's great. Yes. Good. Strong stance. Okay. What might work?
One more time.
Yeah. There. Good. Now what might be a bit more effective because of the height difference? That's coming in. There. Because you'll be right in time. Bonk. Yeah. Still got control of the knife as well.
Can you watch me doing this?
Yeah.
Shall I do it right?
Nice and gentle though. There. Attaching. Yeah, that's it. Yes, yeah. But obviously you do it so fast. Yeah, really fast. Yeah. And if you're really horrible, just jump at the side. Yeah. Do you feel it now? Yeah. So if you get a bit tighter with the hip, shoulder underneath.
Yeah, I've got a bit more
There.
power.
Then expand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because I've got
Yeah. Do
clumsy.
you feel it? No? Okay, let me try. So I go here.
Yeah, I tried.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I try and lift her then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You okay? Yeah. Okay. So that's the
Reminds
thing.
me of my seafood.
So you got to feel that it works. Otherwise, you'd be a bit skeptical. Does that make sense?
Really harsh.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And up with the hand. That's it. Stop. Yeah. So
Sorry.
when someone's tapping.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do verbal stops as well as tapping. Some people might not understand. But
No, I think we should take a few change.
There. Good. Bong. Yeah. Good. That's it. Get the. Hang on. Try that again. Go back. Same thing as you were. Shoulder underneath. There. Yeah. Do you feel more? You can get more leverage. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Salute to your partners. Right. May I borrow you, please, Laura? Next one. Yeah. No. You're going to stab me, please.
Why don't you get somebody who can
Sure.
be on the line?
Yeah, sorry. Forgot. Okay. May I use you as a partner? Thank you very much. It's a nice straight stab here. Same again. We're going to move our bodies out of the way. It doesn't have to be thumb on top, thumb underneath, doesn't matter. And we're going to strike the hand, back of the hand, try and get the knife to let go. This way. Yeah. Give it a go. Nice and easy. So once again, okay. There, out of the way, and just striking the back of the hand. Yeah, I won't do it again. So yeah, with your partners, give that a go, please. Thank you very much. Same partners, yeah. Sorry. Stab. Yeah. So in it comes there, and hitting the back of the hand.
How does that work? Huh.
Yeah. There. Like that. Just like that. There. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Is there a particular part?
Just the back.
Just the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Harder.
I should be the one to give up.
You can do that, but obviously you don't really want to do that to your partner or anyone here. I mean, that to the back is horrible.
Like a specific point or?
Any part, yeah, that's going to hurt quite a bit. Yeah, for untrained hands, it's going to suck. Yeah. Here's another knife.
Don't get the knife out of his hand.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah. I mean, a palm strike shouldn't. Just enough, you know. Yeah. House of the Flying Daggers. Good. Bit of realism. I like it. Oh, Yeah. Yeah, so grabbing hold. Right on the back, yeah. You can do it this way. If you're really horrible, you can do it there. Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, then you can come up into one of the earlier moves.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Okay, salute to your partners. Same deal. Shuffling along one. Or go with someone you haven't been with yet. Let's try that. Let's try that. Go with someone you haven't been with yet. Yeah? Okay. Same thing again. Yeah. Yep. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, same thing again. Yeah. Good. Oh.
I guess you step in or something, or like step.
Stepping out the way. Yeah. So it's coming in. So you're moving the knife one way, you're moving the other. Yeah. I like it. Good. Yeah. Don't forget to move your body out the way as well. Yep. Harder. Oh, yeah. Good. Nice. Okay.
We're both just like, we're beginners. Let's just like slap.
Yeah. Okay, where are we at?
If I always hit as hard as I can, then I'm like hurting myself also.
At some point, we're going to learn defense against that knife. Not really.
Imagine like.
Good. Okay, right, salute to your partners, please. Okay, next we are going to do as if there's going to be a forehand slash, please, yeah. So you're going to come in this way, yeah. Same as this morning, straight for side. You're going to come straight in with a palm strike to the nose. This can be modified straight to the eyes. You can have the thumb just on the inside of the palm, so if you strike the eye, it'll rupture the eye. From here, after we've done this, we want to step in. We want to plant the foot before we use the elbow. Planting the foot, we've got all this possible strength ready to come through to the face this way. So again, coming over here, right to the nose, to the eye, stepping straight in there. And one more time. There, to the nose, straight in. Yeah. Cheers. Thank you. Give it a go. So, yeah, straight.
It's like this,
Yes.
like this eye,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm stepping. No.
So is it? So
Well, how's the step going? Yeah.
if you're in a neutral stance like this and it's coming in, so neutral would be horse riding for us. This is called horse riding stance. So this is where we're like square onto the person. So if Ricardo's coming in with this, and I can see it's there, I want to step with the same. Arm's going to be straight. We're going to, because it's coming round curving, we're going to come straight. We're also going to hit the face at the same time. There. Going to step in, take control of the arm, and then straight in. Yep. Okay. Straight. Yeah, making sure when we step first.
Sit first, then.
Step first. Make sure you're stable. Then, yeah, no need to rush it. Yeah. There. Stepping. And then because you've basically, if you delay your upper half, so you've come in there, you step, your body's still in the same position. If you come here.
Which way do you step, or does it matter? Because before you...
So you can step in, you can step on,
okay.
you can step on,
Yep.
and in.
Yeah, that side, yeah.
Yeah. But if you step on the foot, there's loads of extra things you can do. So once you've blocked it, here, stepped here, elbowed, they're probably unconscious. You just push them and they'll break their ankle. As long as you keep keep your foot on there. So it's good stuff to learn. There, yeah.
What is that on?
Maybe you need to pull your hand back. Right
Yeah.
now you're leaving it in front.
So yeah, blocking, face, stepping first, and then if you wind up. Sorry.
So I go,
It's right to touch your shoulders. It's right to touch your shoulders as you come through. So if you step,
yep.
you want to get there and then come through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like an elastic.
Yes, exactly that, yeah.
So,
So you're pulling the elastic, bang, good, better, that's much better. Yeah, just having the same conversation over there. You can step in, out, or on. If you step on, it's quite good, because you can push and they break your ankle as they fall.
Because I was always like stepping like, you know,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
and then this, but
Yeah.
then that's not right because it's only.
Because you want to step in. As you step in, you've got this coiled up, ready to come in. Yeah? Yeah?
Okay, so
There. There.
no, I'm gonna step in.
Yeah. We want to get as close as possible for the art we do. Yeah. Yeah. We want to make sure you land first. Get right in. Yeah. Good. Let's have another look. There. So as we step in, sorry, if you come here at the same time, stepping in, and we've got all of this to coming in, twisting. Yeah. There, stepping in, leaving the body, upper body almost behind. So again, okay, there. Yeah, there. Step. Step. Step.
this?
No.
This.
Yeah. Yeah. Step. Stay.
After step.
Yeah. Yeah. Loads of torque. Yeah. Good. Bang. Oh yeah.
I've forgotten your name already. Quanta? Quanta. It's a black sash.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you could tell.
Yeah. Excellent. Good. Yeah. Nice. I like it. Okay.
Really fun leg.
How we
But
doing?
what happens to me is that
Yeah.
I already want to do this step
Yeah.
before.
Okay.
Do I need
If
to
you
do
if,
another step?
if you naturally want to do that, then that's fine. Because as soon as you come in, once you're in, you're in,
Yeah.
and you can do lots of other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only main reason why I'm showing you this particular way here So block and hit at the same time. Control the face, fingers in the eyes, if you wanted to. Step, and then back and through. Yeah.
Because right now I'm already doing the step.
Okay.
During the...
Yeah, yeah. If you can, just react, block and hit, then step and come through. Because then you've got body weight, you've also got all this energy stored up ready to come through, as with the body weight as well. So it's like a one hit and done. One and done. Yeah.
Because we're very far away.
Okay. There. Yeah. So again, is it all right to, if you try again?
Yeah.
It's okay. There, okay.
Oh God, I nearly chopped your head off.
Yeah.
Okay, you've hit there, you've blocked. Okay, keep the feet still, that's it. Now we step through. So we want to clip that through and, yeah? Okay, good, awesome. Okay, salute to your partners and change. Salute to your partners and change, please. Whoever you haven't been with, if you've been with someone, go with them again. Let's just change it up one more time. One more time. Anybody? Partnering up, anybody? Need a knife? A knife? Knife, any knife, double knife. That'd be an interesting fight. Sushi, anybody? Okay, yeah, and same technique, same again.
Again, slowly.
There, yeah. Yes, good. As it's a bit of a reach, try here. Solar plexus, chest,
Okay,
anywhere.
so if I grab it like this.
Yeah, and you want to point the point in. Because if you, yeah, it's better. If you hit with this on the chest, if you hit all of your force into that point, into the solar plexus there,
So like right in the middle.
bang, yes, yeah, that will suck. That will hurt quite a bit. Good, yeah. Ooh. Nice. Okay, same again, as there's a bit of a height difference. If you wanted to, you can put all of the power of it into the point, right into the solar plexus if you can. Or, yeah. Bang. Yeah. Bosh. Yeah. If you haven't already, change whoever has the knife. If you have, just keep on going. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And if you can, after you've stepped forward as well. So you have like here through.
But you block,
There.
and your feet are like this?
Yeah. Blocking and hitting at the same time.
At the same time.
And then stepping forward. All that body weight and then in and through. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Bosh.
And then I guess my feet should actually be like this, right?
Yeah. It's whenever like you're in a particular situation where someone's aggressive, you always want to be in a neutral thing, especially in CCTV. You know, if you're like this, you're basically in the middle of having a fight. If you're kind of this or like this, you're saying please no. Also, if you can, always use open hands to strike. You know, if it's a knife, then not so much. But if someone's trying to attack you, try and use open hand. They do it a lot in doorman training, because if you use open hands, you can't. You know, they can't necessarily say that you're fighting back. You know, you're pushing them away. Wink, wink. You know, just chops and things. Whereas if you start fighting back, it's, you know, you probably get done as well for disturbing the peace or whatever it may be. So yeah, here, palm. I'm pushing you away. And then I'm also pushing you away. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Okay, well done. Salute to your partner. Put the knives back. And line back up, please. 2 rows of 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you just want to join at the back there, Quanta. And I'm going to do a little quick 5-minute cool down, and then we'll have some Shaolin weapons. Nice. Okay, interlock the fingers, feet together and pushing up. Turning around to one side. And round to the other. Back round to the front, and we're going to bend the knees slightly, pulling the tailbone down, pushing up. Really trying to separate the spine. And standing back up, hinging from the waist and down. Whilst in this position, we're going to bend one knee and we're going to alternate between the legs. Going to floss the nerves in the leg. And standing straight, arm across, arm behind the elbow and pulling across. Same arm behind the head and pulling down on the elbow. Shake that arm out, other arm across, pulling it across. Taking that arm behind the head and pulling the elbow down, stretching outside. Relax the arms, shake out the arms. Rolling the shoulders forward. And back. Okay, coming up onto the toes and letting the weight just drop into the floor. A little bit of a shake. Down. A little bit of a shake. Down. Okay, well done. Feet together. Now, it'll be Shaolin weapons next. I believe it might be staff. Yeah, I believe it's staff. Awesome. Well done everyone. So yeah, grab some water. If you need the loo, go to the loo. I believe it will start in another 5 or so minutes. Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes. Arit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
How did it go, sir? Are we still on? Okay, live all the time.
Forever.
Yeah.
And ever.
Lucky me.
Nice work.
It is tickle a little bit.
Does it? Does it? I've yet to wear it during a class. How do I know it's on?
It's green on the side.
Okay, it's live. Yeah. Just go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do. Hello. I haven't met you yet.
My name's Quanta.
Quanta, Buddha-san.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Namyang. Have you been here before?
No, but my dad's been here like 5 years ago.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. He's the one who got me into Kung Fu. perfect, because this, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to have Laura and Ricardo, you're going to go with Priska, and we're going to just work over what you did last week, right? So going through the beginning, getting more familiar with it, kind of remembering since it's been a week. Hopefully you've been practicing on your off time, but yeah, of course, right, of course, you're fantastic students. So I'll have everyone else kind of slide down this way, right? Yeah, give ourselves a little room. Yeah, we do have big sticks in our hand, so give yourself a little room, right? So the first things that we want to talk about is just how to hold the staff, right? Very basic stuff. Left palm down, right palm up, right? This is pretty much the grip the whole time. If you notice this is not how you're gripping it, you probably have to kind of stop, recalibrate, check, right? Make sure that you're doing it right. The other thing, we're going to be using a bow and arrow stance. So I know some of you, this is your first time. A bow and arrow stance, if you get on a line, right, use one of these lines. We have our left foot with the toe on the line, foot facing 11 o'clock. So if this is 12, my left foot is open to 11. I'm going to want to just take, and this is just for the sake of measuring. You don't have to do this when we're actually walking. But you want to measure half of your foot in front of that left foot, and then bring that right foot over, shoulder width apart, and now turn that foot in. So our front foot should be turned in at 11, facing the same as the back foot. So my hips are facing 12. Yeah, there we go. Get those hips facing me. And then we want the feet facing 11 o'clock with a little bit of gap. So first I want everyone to just be in this stance. If you can, right foot forward, right? I'm going to come around and just make some little corrections. Don't worry if you're not getting the stance right the whole time, but we want to get just some of the basics. So this is good, looking real good. Just close this in a little bit more. Yeah. And now turn your hips towards me. Now bend your right knee. We want 60% in this leg, the right one, and the back leg is straight. And this is how we get a lot of the power to come through, is from the straightening of that back leg, right? Yeah. The hands. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute, but yeah, you have them as right as far as the right palm up and the left palm down. Pretty good. You could come just a little bit more forward. Yeah. Hips facing me. Bend. Right. Looking good. You could maybe just go a smidget wider. Yeah. And then just turn that foot in a little bit. Yes. Here we go. Right. Looking good. Here we can go wider, but not longer. Yeah. So think we want just half of a foot, so you probably want your heel about right where my finger is, right? Yep. And then by going wider, just a little bit, yeah, you can get your hips to face me, right? And now straighten that back leg. Yeah, now we're talking. This is a really nice stance. This is exactly what kind of thing we're looking for right here, yeah. So we only need to be a half a foot in front, so about right here. No. Keep that foot where it is. This foot, right about. Nope, right where this line is. Right where yeah. We want to be half a foot in front, and then we want both feet facing the same direction. So this way, right? So here we are, right? Maybe you can do it with me. Put your foot on this line, right? Now bring this step forward, turn. You can just practice walking in this stance. So take a few steps forward, trying to get used to this step, changing feet, opening that right foot, bringing that left foot forward. This is what you're going to be doing in the routine, making sure you're in a good bow and arrow stance. Then open that left foot, take the right foot forward, again, trying to get into a bow and arrow stance. So, right, turn the foot, right, turn it in a little bit more. We're thinking this is 12, we want it at 11, right? Now get your hips facing me, right? Bend this knee, push it out this way, so this way, yeah. So we want to have a nice wide stance, Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Nice. Here we go. You could go a little bit narrow, but yeah, you always go, and you could go a little bit more forward, like right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now that we got the basic step, right? Getting the idea. No one's expecting perfection, but we want to at least have an idea that we're doing the right thing, right? Otherwise, it's hard to build from there. So, we have our step. And now we're going to just go from some basic strikes, right? We're going to just do a 4-strike combo. The important thing to know about the strikes, when you're striking, if I'm striking to the left, right? My right hand, left hand is on the Qing Ming, the soft spot right above the hip, right? Not quite. So you want the left hand here. Yeah, there you go, right? And the other thing to consider, whenever we're striking, whatever side we're striking to, that's going to be our backhand, right? I'm striking to the left. My left is here. And I want it to be elbows length of distance away. So where my hand is, the elbow should go to the end of the pole, right? So I want everyone to do this. Get your left hand so that your elbow is at the end, right? Yep, looking good. Looking good. Yep. You could move down a little bit, Tina. The other way. Yeah, get that elbow right at the end. Right, exactly. This is what we want for leverage, right? So if we have our left foot forward, everyone get into a left foot forward, yeah? And then just strike. We want that left hand right on the belt channel there, right? And we're striking. Right? You're just striking up. You can kind of use this like a punch. Right? There we go. We're striking head high. So not so much more. So just bring this right into our chest and strike up. Left hand right here on the hip. So not so much just right here. So do this for me, Tina. Yeah. And then just strike up. Yep. This is just the first. All right? So now we got to strike to the left. Don't worry, we're going to get into more parts of the routine after T, but in the beginning I just want to make sure we have these basic fundamentals, right? So, anytime we strike to the right, we're going to want our hand in the same position, right, as we do the left. So we're going to want that an elbow's length away, right? So the way to do that, we strike left, right? Pull with your left arm, get that right arm in position, get that right hand in position, and now slide the left hand up. And now we're going to strike to the right. And when we strike to the right, that right hand is tucked in to the right shoulder, right? Yep. And what we're trying to make sure that right hand, right? Find where that distance is, and that's where we're going to want that right hand. Again, head height, right? So let's just go a little bit back and forth. Now pull with the right hand, get that left hand in position, slide that right hand, and then strike, right? Keep that foot on the ground, yep. Now pull with the left hand, strike upper right, right? Yeah, get that position and get that right hand in position, and then that left hand can slide up. You can use the waist, power through with that back leg to get that strike. Now, strikes to the right tend to be more sweeping because of the way the hands are, and strikes to the left are more of a strike. So it's kind of a sweep to the right and a strike to the left. You can get a lot more vibration going to the left than you can going to the right. Without stepping. Yeah, in the beginning, we just want to work on this. It'll make sense as we do the routine, because in the very beginning, we do these 4 strikes, and I've only shown you 2 of them. All right? So, we'll start again from the very beginning. Striking to the left. Pull with the left hand, get the right hand in position. Striking to the right. Now we're going to strike down. So pull with that right hand, get that left hand in position. I'm sliding that right hand in, and I'm striking someone's knee. Right? Now I want to pull back, and I'm sweeping someone's knee. Right? Now look at your hands. Is your right palm up? Is your left palm down? Do you have your right hand into your chest? Are your hips still facing somewhat forward? We don't want to do this. We do not want to turn, because now I'm showing my back to my opponent. Right? We want to avoid this sort of thing. So when you're striking, my hips, my center line is still facing center. Right? I get this turn, and my staff is just a little bit outside of my foot. But I don't want this. So try to square up. Try to square up your hips, your shoulders. So, no, yes. Yeah, right? Try to get this foot turned in a little bit. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah? So from the lower, so let's just go through that sequence one more time. Make sure you get that hand in position, right? Take it nice and slow. Left foot forward, upper left strike. Pull back, get that right hand in position. Upper right strike. Really grip the staff. We don't want to do this, because if we hit something, we're going to lose control, right? So we want to have a nice firm grip. Upper right. Now we're going to go lower left. Pull back with that right hand. Get that left hand in position. Lower left. Pull back with the left. Get that right hand in position. Lower right. Right? How's everyone feeling with this? Pretty good? Yeah? Any questions? No? You're all pros? Perfect. So let's just do this sequence a few more times. Right? Yes?
How do you switch the hands here? Do you just, which hand do you?
So from here, we want to pull with this hand, the left, to get that right hand in position, and then slide that left hand up, and now strike. Yep, and get that turn in the waist, and you can use that back leg, right? So I would say have your hands a little further apart. Your hands are very close, that you're like this. It should be a little bit more of an extension, right?
Like so?
Yep. Yep. And the other thing we want to do, and instead of coming through and you're hitting yourself here, try to pivot more and get the energy towards the end of the staff. We're really trying to get the chi to the end of the staff. And you know how you're doing it because it'll start to vibrate, right? But that is the goal with each strike. And now from here, so this is a head height, pull with the right, get that left hand in position, lower left. Right? Now pull, get that right hand in position, lower right. Yeah? And just keep doing that. Nice. Looking good. Just try to get that hand a little bit further back. You're going to want your hands about right here and right here. No, not that one. Just when you're striking.
Oh, okay.
Right? So when we're striking here, we just want it to be elbow away. The reason being, if we're like this, we're kind of losing the advantage of the fact that we have a long stick, as well as we're taking away a lot of the force that can be created because we're lowering the hinging point, right? So instead of having the hinging point right there, now the hinging point is here. So there's really no way to get that forced through as much. It's a lot more difficult, which is why we want those hands down here. Now this, I don't have any control. So we just have to find some kind of balance with where it is. Yeah, it's looking good. You're getting a lot of power on the hips. This is good. This is very good. So try to bring it you have a lot of strength, a lot of power. Try to bring it a little bit more across. Try to get that turn in the hips, and you could go with a little bit wider. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So try not to move those feet. I bet you do that in your other kung fu, huh? Yeah, there's quite a few schools that'll do that where when they do the hips, they're getting that. But in this school, we keep no, we don't. We keep the feet very planted. Right? So we want to stay grounded. That's good. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep that energy grounded. Keep that energy grounded, right? We don't want to be hopping too much. We want to use that waist so that when it's coming through, I'm pushing through that back leg, right? If this is too much information for you to start, you can just tune it out and just work on what you're doing, because this is a little bit more advanced. But when we're striking, this back leg, the energy is coming up that back leg and out, right? But I'm not bringing the leg up, but, right? Getting that twist. Getting that twist, right? Making sure your hand is in a good spot. So you want it actually here. Yeah, because that's not the strike we're doing. No. Yeah, so you're kind of coming over and doing this, but it's more of a up, striking right at it, right? You're striking like me right in my head, so you're bringing it across. So if I'm here, I'm not doing that. It's not that kind of strike. It's that, right? And so this is pivoting right on the hip. So we don't want to necessarily do this. See how I'm not hitting myself? When you're doing that, all the chi is right here. So instead, we want the chi to come out here. We want the energy to come there. You can kind of think of punching, you know? If you can get that springy power, you can get that here. Right? Right? Okay, everyone had about enough of that? Yeah? We're going to work that into the routine, right? So first we'll start with just the very, very, I kind of want to have tea now, so maybe we'll wait till after tea, and then I'll just have the whole class learn everything together. So let's do this a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, could you get tea? Thank you, Brad. So, let's try to get used to, this isn't in the routine, but it's a good practice. So let's just get you used to stepping and striking, right? So we start with that left foot forward, strike up, right? So we don't really want to do this. We want to come more across, right? It's coming up a little bit, that's for sure, but it's not coming up here, right? This doesn't allow us to access the power in our hips because it's just an up, right? Instead, now the other thing is you want to be loose. Yeah, that's the trick in Kung Fu, is we need to be loose, otherwise the chi doesn't come through, right? And so, now what you can do is just punch, right? When you punch with your palm up, because that's how it would be. Now punch across your body, right? Yeah, this is the strike, just like this, oh, right? And now you just add the staff. Right? Yeah, just keep those feet down. Huh? Keep those feet down. Yeah, you have this tendency to bring the feet up. So, in the beginning, we're not worried so much about power. I know the power's the fun part. Yeah, I understand this. But we want to get good technique. With good technique comes more speed. With more speed becomes more power. We want to do it relaxed. So, in the initial, you might be thinking, come on in. In the initial, you might be thinking, yeah, but if I try really hard, I can get a lot of power. But you'll cap off. You'll reach a point and you can't get any more power because you're only relying on your muscles and not good technique. So we really want to work on getting that technique and getting that chi through. Right? What do I mean by that? If you feel some vibration in the staff, in the second half of this class, we'll have some real opportunities to really feel it. We do an overhead strike. If you're getting the vibration in the tip of the staff, you're in the right direction, right? If you're not, it's okay. It's your first day, right? Let's be a little kind on ourselves. No one's expecting you to master it in 45 minutes. So do the best you can, but this is what we want to think about. We want to think about being nice and relaxed and transferring that energy from our feet up through the body, through the arms, right? Getting that strike, getting that waist involved. And keeping those feet down, you know? And are you in a good bow and arrow stance? You know? Do you have one foot, half of your foot in front of the other foot? Do you have your feet shoulder width apart? Do you have your feet with the front foot turned in about 30 degrees? Right? 60% of the weight on that front foot. Right? But that back foot is sunk in. We're not trying to push out. There's actually this counter that happens. You actually are sinking the chi down, and then you're also getting the energy to come out at the same time. It's difficult to use words. Thank you, Brad, to describe it, but there's this kind of almost opposite forces happening. We think like, oh, this is the way to do it, right? I'm pushing off my foot. And in other schools, you know, you do. You punch, you turn the foot, it comes off. That's just not this style. This style, we stay down, and we're pushing down, but it can't go any further down, so now the energy has to come up and out. Right? So we're settling and then popping it out. which honestly words are a little bit difficult to describe. You just have to practice it, and over repetition you start to feel this, right? You start to become aware of kind of how the body mechanics are working, how to get the energy through. Yeah, and think you want to get here and get some turn in the waist. Right, exactly. And now you want to hit someone's knee. Yeah. A little bit more, yep. So again, coming across, yeah, coming across, hitting that knee. Yeah, yes. Yeah, again, hitting that knee somewhere out here. So try to get it to come all the way through. Yeah, that's the whole waist, right? Okay, let's put the staffs down. Let's have some tea. And that was, that was just some real basic stuff. We're going to get into some more fun stuff, routine afterwards, right? I know that was kind of dry material, but without the foundation, we don't have anything. Like, that is one of the bases of all Kung Fu and really everything in life. You build a house on sand and it crumbles. Feel like demonstrating your staff?
Let me go for it once.
You don't have to. I was just asking. Yeah. So this is just casual tea for about 15 minutes. It's very British of us. Have our little tea time,
Where's the biscuit at?
Yeah, exactly. Where are the biscuits? Yeah, someone knows proper tea etiquette.
Jaffa cakes.
Yeah, right.
Pandan.
Oh, what smells like what?
Pandan.
Pandan.
Pandan, like one of those like really long green leaves.
Oh, they might be.
In Thai, do you know some Thai words?
Nit noi.
It's like bai tui. Do you know bai tui?
Battery. I don't know that many Thai words. No. Are you just filming nature, Kate? Kate, are you just filming nature? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you don't have to do it. Oh. Should I hold on to that? I'm going to need it again. I just didn't think they'd want to listen to me slurping tea.
Understand.
So, Priska has been kind enough. Would you like some tea? Yeah. There there's one for you. We didn't forget about the camera. So we have, you don't have to watch, but we have Crystal to demonstrate the routine for us. No pressure, just everyone's watching. As you can see, it's a relatively short routine, but it's the base for learning more two-handed weapons, which you may have seen me in the practice area with the horse-cutting knife, but there's also a monk's spade, a monk's crescent, tiger fork, the long pole, golden coin staff. There's even another staff routine, but all of that is based off of what we're doing right now, right? So this is the foundation. We're getting one of those foundation weapons, teaching us how to handle a weapon with two hands. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Oh, you lost a little energy at the end. Yeah, that could be why. That could be why. Oh, so you can see. Oh, it takes about a month. Yeah. About 3 to 4 classes to learn the basic moves, and then to really get it good takes a while. But you can learn the moves in a relatively short time, but then getting the moves to be good and actually accurate, that's what takes the time. But in the beginning, I'm really just trying to get everyone to remember the movements. And once you remember the movements, you can come through and refine and polish and really get better, right? But we don't have to think that, oh, I need to have this move perfect when I'm learning it, because we'll never progress. Instead, we just want to be like, okay, now I remember the sequence. Now I can try to get the energy through, I can try to get the flow, I can try to get the speed, I can get the power, I can get the accuracy. So there's all these layers of building things up. Maybe I should have kept the mic on. Oh yeah, that would be a good time for any questions. I think I should have kept the mic on. Live and learn. Sorry, chat. Is it on? Yeah. Okay. Are there any questions? No? If there's questions. You're like, oh, no. Okay. Okay. All right. So, were there any questions? Are there questions with any of the people actually here live? No? Yes, you want them to move, exactly. But what we want to avoid is things like this. We definitely want to be using our hips. We definitely want to be moving the hips. That's a really good point. But what we want to avoid is only moving the hips, or over moving the hips would probably be more accurate, right? So I'm getting a turn here, but if I keep turning, well, now I'm exposing my back. This isn't a very good position, right? This is my center. This is my front. So ideally, this is kind of where my opponent would be. So if my opponent is in front of me, right, this is fine. This is covering that whole distance in front of me. But if I suddenly am turning like this, well, I'm in a lot of trouble, because if they get around that, my whole back is exposed. And generally, in all martial arts, you don't want to expose your back, right? So we're getting this turn, but ideally my center line is still, I might be turned a little bit in order to get the strike to go through, but my hips are relatively facing here. They're not facing here, and I'm not overturned, and I'm not way over here either, right? And that just kind of comes through repetition. Getting some funny comments? Some haters? They're out there. They like to hate. Haters be hating. That's what they do. They're good at it.
I have a very basic question because it's my very first time.
So yeah.
I've never seen this before. Like, you always do this if you meet like an opponent or a person, or
Yes.
when do you do this? Like,
So this is kind of like the secret handshake. So every school has a little different. Some are here, some are here, some are like this, this, but it's all kind of, so initially, I'm going to give a little history, so it's a good question. But so initially, I can barely see, but initially there was the Shaolin monastery, and then the emperor came in and they burnt down the temple. I'm giving a very condensed version of this. But as the story goes, 5 monks were able to escape, and they were able to carry on the Shaolin lineage. And they were trying to kind of rebel against the emperor at the time. So they would go around and still teach people kung fu to battle against the empire. And the way that they would kind of keep it in the group was they would have these secret handshakes, right? So if someone did this, you would know they knew. Or if they did some kind of other little hand posture, you knew what kind of secret society or organization they were a part of, and you knew you could kind of trust them and teach them kung fu. So that's where this originally stems from. Now we're not so secret, right? We're all over the internet, we're all over everywhere. But yeah, we're not really fighting much. Just in our own mind, right? Now the battle's here, mostly. And this is really to show respect. And so we don't do it down here, because this would be kind of disrespectful. So usually it's about heart height, or if you're really trying to show respect, you might do from the third eye, right? And it's more or less kind of like acknowledgement, respect. So anytime we're leaving the training area while training's going on, we want to get the attention of the teacher. We want to do a salute, wait for the teacher to salute us, and then they can leave. This way there isn't chaos. There's kind of like organization. This is more or less the Confucius aspect of the school, is this kind of order, everything has its place, we have proper procedures. And then when you would come back in, if you had to go to the bathroom or whatever, for whatever reason, you would salute, again, wait for the teacher. Generally, we salute at the end of the tea talk to Master Ian, or we salute at the end of a teaching to kind of show your respect and your appreciation. So, monks might do something like this, and this is the Kung Fu way. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, it's a good question, because you wouldn't necessarily know it, but then you see it about a dozen times. Yeah.
No, there was no question. We just had their own conversation.
Their own conversation. Ooh, good. That's all right. Hopefully they're talking about how I need a haircut, because I do.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, if they are, they're a pretty lame conversation. Any other questions?
Why do we, so in this lineage of Kung Fu, we don't use shifu, instead of, like we say master instead of,
Yeah.
we don't, that's not used in this lineage at all?
Not since I've been here. No.
Maybe that's a
What-
tea talk question for master.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a better question to ask Master Ian, because he sets up the guidelines for the school. I'm not sure why that is. I would be curious to find out myself. So please, yeah, please ask tomorrow morning.
If we wanted to excuse, we just do that and then do I as a master.
Yeah, yeah. If you need to leave, right? We're all adults, so it's like,
Not that I want to leave.
yeah, well, but if you say, hey, I have to go to the bathroom, you know, you try to get the attention of the instructor. Usually if you do this to an instructor, they're going to know, okay, this person's letting me know they're leaving, and then they leave out. Come on in. See, here we go. Here's a great example. I think there's some tea. Yeah, well, that's my cup, but
There's more I just had a refill, but hopefully I don't want to.
well, you can have my cup of tea if you want. I already had one. So I'm just being greedy right now, so please. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Any other questions that I may not be able to answer? No? Okay, well,
One question.
yes.
What exactly is this over there? Because it looks so heavy. It looks like painted stone or something.
Like concrete blocks with a wood dowel in them? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can use it for different training. So we use this during the midday, right? Or you can do some strength training, some core building, but you can also work through your blocks, right? You can work through a strike. You can work through striking. Generally, in the midday, we're doing kind of a combination of something like this. We're doing some building of the forearms and the wrists, right? As well as working the core, doing this kind of windmill, right? Or the other way. The reason being is quite a few of the routines, this is similar movement, right? And it's also teaching us to engage our whole body. So you can just sit here and do this, but you're not really utilizing, I'm not utilizing my whole body, right? Whereas I'm here, I'm using my legs, I'm using my core, I'm using my arms, and I'm coming in again, right? And I'm using the momentum, and I'm teaching my body to move in a certain way, as well as working the core. And you're going to feel it in the shoulders too, depending on how strong you are. But just a training aid, more or less. You can use those also to go through routines, to try to get a little bit more power, a little more strike in there.
I didn't know if you were fighting with this also or not. Like this very dangerous.
Not those, but we do have. Thanks for the presents, Thomas. And there are similar. There are weapons. There's it's called the hammer, and it's like this big giant ball and a metal rod. That's kind of similar to that, but that's not those. These are more just working tools. Yeah. All right, everyone, start to finish up your tea. You got a couple minutes, but once you're done, if you could just rinse out your cup. Not too much of a rush, but everyone seems to be done anyways, so this is good. How are you feeling? How are they? Did they remember?
Easy. Laura would remember everything.
Awesome.
And Ricardo just needed Laura sometimes.
Yeah. Just a little reminder. Yeah.
To hear it.
Yeah. Perfect.
I tried, they were really good, so I tried to talk about the hip and movement. So
Yeah, yeah.
you know it's too much, not enough.
Yeah, exactly. All right, everyone, just line up. We'll bow in, and then we'll get on to the second half of the class. Right? And bow. All right, so let's get into applying some of the things that we've been working on, as well as building off of what we did last week. Most of you weren't here last week, so don't worry about that part. But for this part, we're going to do the same sequence 3 times, but we're going to be moving. There's going to be a step in between, and it'll make sense as we're going. But there's a 180-degree step, and then there's a 90-degree turn. These tend to be some of the harder things for people, but they're not that difficult. So don't overthink it, right? This is kind of what happens. But we're going to start. Yeah, I'll teach you this way, and hopefully it doesn't confuse too many of you. So we're going to start with our right foot forward. And for those of you who were here last week, we're starting from a position like this, right? So my right hand is into my chest, and let's make sure that right hand is an elbow's length away, right? So make sure it's an elbow's length away. We want to start in a good position, right? So my right hand, elbow's length away, palm up, left hand, palm down. Bow and arrow stance, my right foot is forward. My right hand is tucked into my chest, right? This is just our starting point. So it's not so big if it's not perfect, but now we're going to work through our sequence. I'm going to open my right foot, step forward with the left. When I do that, I kind of bring this back a little bit, and now I'm going to sweep to the lower right. So make sure that the staff is getting at least to your foot on the right. So on the right side. So not here, here. Right? Yep. Come on in, Laura. So we have that sweep. So let's start again from this position, right? Bring that left foot back. We're just starting from this position, Laura, which I've been told you know very well. Right? So yeah, that right hand is in here, left hand palm down. Yep. And we're going to open that right foot, step forward with the left, sweep. Right? Now we're going to open that left foot. As you do that, you want to pull with your right hand and pull the staff up. You can rest it on your shoulder if you want. Once you get that left hand in position, slide the right hand down, overhead strike. Right? So we want the right foot forward. Your other right foot, Tina? Yep. And it'll make it easier. Right? Overhead strike. Now from here, we go into a block. So for those of you who know Sum Chien, this part of Sum Chien, you shoot it out. This is what we're going for in the block. For those of you who don't know, we want to keep it relatively in front of us. So I don't want to bring it in too tight because I wouldn't really be able to block anything from right here. Right? If someone's trying to hit me, I'm not really giving myself much space between what I'm using to block and my body. So from here, this hand comes up and we keep it in front. And you can get this roll in your wrist because with your arm like this, you have a lot of control, right? So that elbow, trying to bring that elbow into the center line and that wrist back, right? Yeah. We have this nice position here. So, this way. Don't bring it back here. Keep that left hand back by your thigh and just right? Try to have it a little bit more in front of you. Not here. No. Here. Yeah. Because think about it. If I want to block something, I want to be able to have something out here. If I'm trying to block something from right here, good luck. You better have amazing timing. You help. Right? So, let's go through that sequence. We're starting again from the very beginning. Right hand up against the right chest, left hand out. Open that right foot, step forward with the left, sweep to the right. Yep. Now we're going to open that left foot, step forward. As we do this, we just pull it up. Get that left hand in position down here. Let that right hand slide down, overhead strike. Right? Block. Right? Now we're going to do something else that most of you haven't done, and it's a shuffle. So, shuffle. Let's just have everyone do the shuffle with me. Right foot is forward, left foot is back. We're going to push off that left foot, and that right foot's going to come forward. And once that right foot's in position, the left just follows. So we're not trying to jump. I'm exaggerating. We're just shuffling. Right? Yeah. Let's try that again. So this time I can actually watch everyone. So let's get into bow and arrow stance, right? Again, just pushing off that back leg and coming forward. Nice. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Love it. We got a bunch of soon-to-be Kung Fu masters. This is awesome. So, now we're going to incorporate that into what we just did, right? So we can take it from that block, right? And now we're going to shuffle. And when you shuffle, you kind of want to bring the staff, bring your right hand kind of tight in, so then we can strike. And when we strike, what we want to do, see how my hips are turned? I get them to come through, right? So I've blocked, I shuffle, my hips are a little turned, and I get that power from that leg straightening and getting the hips to come through. And I also can get this little turn in the staff, right? You kind of get this movement, which increases the head speed or increases the speed, which creates more power, right? So you get this turn, hips. Get those hips. Get your hips involved. So you're just doing this, turn those hips. It's really getting that left hip to come forward and really engage, right? Let's see what you got, Ricardo. Not much hip in there. Okay, a little more hip. That's what we like. Okay, so let's go through this sequence. Once you get this sequence, the rest of it's quite simple, because this is the sequence, and we're just going to do this sequence 3 times, right? But first, let's do it once, and then we'll work in some more stuff. I know there's a lot of things here that are new. Just be patient with yourselves, right? The shuffle, the staff, certain ways of moving, right? It's a lot, but we'll make it fun, right? We're having a good time. Smiles, right? Here we go. So, we have our right foot forward. Our right hand is into our chest. We're going to open the right foot, step forward with the left, sweep. Open that left foot, stepping forward with the right, pulling up. Get that left hand in position, slide the right hand down, overhead strike. Block. Shuffle. strike. Yeah? Everyone feeling pretty good with that? Let's do it a few more times. Right? This time I'm just going to do verbal cues so to create new synapses, right? So you can't just... Do you need me to follow me one more time? Okay. Here we go. And sweep. Overhead. Block. Shuffle. Stab. And again. So we want that right foot forward, right? In a good bow and arrow stance, right foot forward. Yep. And we're going to start, right? We're going to start by stepping forward with the left, sweep. Then we step forward with the right as we pull it over our head and do an overhead strike. Now we block, we shuffle, and strike. So,
It's a little hard for me to do it with the hips because it seems to block because this is so... because maybe I'm not down enough.
yeah.
It's a little easier. I think it was just standing like this. Very stiff.
Yeah, straighten the back leg and turn in your right foot. So your right foot is open, turn it in. Yeah. Right? And have that weight 60% right here. Right? And when we're shuffling, after we block, when you shuffle, you can just keep it there, but it's a waste of energy. Instead, shuffle, let it come right here. Then it has somewhere to go. Otherwise, if you're here and you shuffle, there's nowhere for it to go, right? Yeah, so you're almost shuffling into it and getting this. Yeah? How's everyone feeling with this sequence? Right, and overhead. Take a step first. Take a step. So, from here on, every time we're going to strike, we're going to step first. The only time we don't is when we block. So in the sequence, I'm here, I take a step, I strike. I take a step, I strike. I block, I take a step, I strike. So straight overhead, straight down. Yeah, so it's just right here, and it's straight down, pushing through that back leg, right? Feel that vibration happening in the end of the staff. One thing you can do to get a little bit more is the wrist can be curled up. And so then you unroll it, and this delivers more power because it creates more speed. Right? I don't know how many golfers we have in here, but golf at the end, they turn their hands. This creates a lot more head speed, which creates more power. The ball goes further. Same concept. This little bit of speed. Same thing with when we strike, we turn at the end. This creates a little bit of power. Try to shuffle before, but I like what you're doing there. Yeah, I like what you got going on. But try to have your feet planted so you can really, instead of just using the power of the shuffle, use the power of the shuffle, but make sure it's planted. Yeah. So you're here, and then this leg can even be a little bent, and so then you can really drive it through. So you can use that momentum. Try to get it through. That wasn't a great example of power right there, but I think you understand. So, for this one, let's talk about it a little bit, right? From here. Sweep, right? Wham. Get this sweep here, overhead. You're kind of, you're just doing this. And it's more of a, if that makes sense. Because you're just getting a little too much turn in your hips. But you're getting a lot of power through. Yeah. Do you know a different staff routine in your other school?
There's a couple.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So this is just more confusing, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You do the overhead thing,
Yep.
and you go into the block. You don't change the hands.
No. It's just, yeah. Yeah, because there's,
And the thing is to like hold this sort of tight or something.
yeah, well, because you have a lot of leverage when this is in here and it's turned out. There's a lot of power right there. You have a lot of control. So that's why we're doing that.
Okay.
So comparably, if the elbow's out, you don't have, try putting your elbow out once. You don't have nearly the same amount of control, right? Yeah, so here we have this more control. And when we're thinking someone might be hitting our stick and moving our stick, we want to have more stability. So if I'm just out like this and I'm just going, I don't really have the same stability as I do here. You can probably feel that. Yeah.
And then you just step. No.
Yeah, it's a shuffle.
Yeah, it's a shuffle.
And when you shuffle, you can take that, right? So it's here, and you just kind of shuffle into it, and now it's loaded up. Instead of trying to shuffle and then strike, it's really difficult to get any kind of power through. Yeah. Yeah, I see you're manhandling that bamboo there. Okay, how's everyone doing with the sequence? Okay, don't be all silent at once. Kind of okay. Okay, everyone else? What? Ah, what a great answer. Yeah, better than it was before. Yeah, this is good. This is progression. This is, Kung Fu means hard work over a long time. So this is the hard work, and it was not that long a time, right? So we're just going to get better. So let's try to work in the next sequence so that we can do this whole thing, and we end up doing it, we can do a loop with it, right? So we finished with our shuffle and stab, right? Now this is the tricky part, but it's known as a 180-degree turn. So you want to bring that right foot in super close to the left foot, and you want it to be like pigeon-toed, right? Uncomfortable. You want it so it pushes you out, and now you've just did a 180-degree turn, right? So let's try that again. First, just not really worrying about what to do with the staff, just trying to get the turn right. So bring that right foot in, and you'll notice it just brings your left foot out if you're doing it right. Now your left foot should be in front, and we should be in a bow and arrow stance. So we want that left foot in front, about half a foot in front of the right foot. So look at your feet. Are you looking like you're in a pretty good bow and arrow stance? Kind of, sort of. Yeah? You can just probably put your heel on this line, but no, your heel. Yeah, and just not so wide. Yes, and now turn it in. Yeah, okay, perfect. So this is what we're hoping for when we turn, right? So now let's work that in. Anyone have any questions with that?
When you turn, what happens to the right leg?
The right leg. So as I'm turning, the right leg just comes in. And the thing is if you do it right, that right foot should be at the 1 o'clock when the hips come out, right? My foot's at 1 o'clock. Now I want my front foot also at 1 o'clock. So both my feet should be facing 1 o'clock. They should be shoulder width apart, right? Front knee has 60% of the weight and it's bent. Back leg has 40% of the weight and it's straight. So it's just coming in and it's kind of pushing it out. So I use my right leg to push out the left. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then, what's that? Again. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm here. I bring it in. I come. So really slow. That right leg comes in. I'm very pigeon-toed here. Like my knees are almost squeezing in. This is really uncomfortable. It just pushes me out and makes my hips want to come back squared up here. Right? And you just get more used to it the more you do it. Obviously. What's that?
What should the degree be? Because the degree between the pigeon toes should be like 90 degrees?
It doesn't matter too much because it's happening so fast. So I'm here, and this is how fast it should happen, right? So it doesn't matter too much about that. For me personally, I just want to create some tension so that it naturally pushes my leg out. I'm not sure how to describe that differently, but I can try. Yeah. So that's known as the 180-degree turn. So let's do the whole sequence and then incorporate the turn. And then we're going to do the sequence again. Right? So everyone should, well, hopefully everybody knows. I'm not going to say should because we just learned it. Right? So here we go. Stepping forward with the left, sweep. Stepping forward with the right, overhead, lock, shuffle, stab. Now bring that right foot in. As you do that, pull with that left hand and get that right hand in position. So we want to pull with the left, pull back to get that right hand in position. And now let that right hand, so you got to pull to get that right hand in position. Right? And as you do that, let that left hand slide forward. Not super close. We just want that, because now we're going to do, we know the sequence here, right? We know the sequence. I'm going to come around to the front here, but we know it's the sequence we just did. Right? Sweep to the right. Step forward with the right, overhead. Block. Shuffle, strike. And then from here, we just turn 90 degrees. So you just turn on your heels. Right? And when you do that, pull it back into position. Get that right hand in position. Sweep. Overhead. Right? Step forward with the right. We have an overhead strike. Block. Shuffle. Strike. Yeah? And now if you want, you can just continue this sequence. And you can just keep going around and around and around and around, right? But we can do 180, turn, sweep right. So we want that left foot forward, right? We sweep to the right. We step forward with the right, overhead, block, shuffle, strike. Now, let's do a 180-degree turn again. Well, I think we should be a 90. Yeah, so do a 90-degree. Right? Sweep right. Overhead strike. So on this overhead strike, we want to be parallel to the ground. We want our staff to be parallel to the ground and at our hip height. Right? That's how you know. This is how you have really good form. Block. Shuffle. Strike. Right? Now let's do a 180-degree turn. Sweep right. Step forward with the right foot. Overhead. We're just doing the same sequence over and over again. Block. Shuffle. Stab. Yeah? How's everyone feeling with that sequence? What's that you said? Please, because every time I ask a question, it goes silent in here. Yeah.
Sorry, did you say we have to move our hands at that point for the sweep?
From what? Yes. Yes. So this is a good point for everyone. We've just done our shuffle and strike. And so when we're turning those 180 degrees, take your left hand and pull as you turn. Now my right hand's in position. I can let the hand come in, sweep.
So I'm like that.
Right? So you're like this. As you come in,
Oh, I'm moving the whole thing around.
yeah, and now that right hand's in position, and now sweep.
Okay, gotcha.
Block. Strike. Yeah?
I had a question about the starting position.
Yes.
Where does it come from?
Well, it comes from further in the routine.
Okay, just
Yeah, so it comes in further routine, but we did the beginning last week, so some people already know the beginning, so just to keep the class together, and some people are just here for one class. So this is the next part in the sequence, and it's kind of a nice little sequence, especially if you're only doing one class, because you could actually just practice this and do it in a sequence, because it has this nice element to it. So let's actually do it like it would be in the routine. Right? If this was our center, we'd actually be facing this way. I know, I'm going to make it a little more confusing for you. We'll see how this goes. So, this would have been our center. We just did our sequence of moves. Now I'm here. Right? And we're going to step forward, sweep. Step forward, overhead, block, strike. I think we want the other side. Yeah, left hand. The other left hand. This hand. Yeah, so your left hand's going to be on the other side of your body. Yeah. This one's this is your left hand right here. This is your left side. That's all right. My English isn't so good, so I understand. All right. So here we are. Now we're going to do our 180-degree turn. Right? And ideally we've pulled to get that right hand in position. So yeah, pull back with this. Get that into position, and then let that, yeah, exactly. And then we're going to sweep. So as you turn, the key is to get that onto the left side of our body. Yeah. Get that right hand in position, and now we sweep. We step forward. Overhead. Right? Block. Right? Block, shuffle, stab. Now we're going to do a 90-degree turn. Do it with me, Sergey. Here we go, from this position. Right? Just turn. As you turn, bring your left hand back and pull the staff to get the right hand in position. Slide this up. Yep. And now sweep right. Overhead, strike, block, strike. Right? So that's the sequence in the routine. We end up back at the center. Yeah? I see some question marks on people's faces.
So it's 180, and then it's 90, and then it's 180, and then it's 90.
No, it's just a 180 and a 90. That's it. You just do it 3 times. Yeah. So let's do that again because clearly there's some confusion. I'll take the credit on the confusion. So here we are. We're going to go through it relatively quick to try to get the muscle memory. Sweep, step, overhead, block, shuffle, stab, 180-degree turn. Get that staff on your left side of your body. Right? Sweep, step forward, overhead, block, shuffle, stab. Now we're just going to turn 90 degrees on our heels. As you do that, pull it so that the staff is on the left side. Sweep right. Step forward, overhead, block, shuffle, stab. Right? That's the sequence. After that is this cool little sequence. Right? Well, we'll save that for next week. But just to give you a little teaser, right? There's this nice jump into a monkey squat. Yeah, it has a nice little flair to it, right? Yeah. So, but in the meantime, let's make sure we know this part before we get into the pretty stuff. All right? Here we go. Overhead, block, shuffle, stab. 180, pull it to your left side. Sweep, step forward, overhead, block, shuffle, strike, turn 90 degrees, pulling it back with your left hand, coming across with the sweep, overhead, strike, block, shuffle, strike. Yeah, and now keep repeating. So now I can watch you, because before I can't watch you, you know. So, yeah. You can start here if you want, or you can start here. It's the same. Right? You want the other foot forward. No. Left foot, sweep right. Yeah. No. Here, yes? Yes. Keep that up. Not down here. It's up here. Yeah, you know. I know you know. You're just thinking, oh, it's been a long day. I'm ready to eat. I'm just watching. Yeah. Yep. But pull it with that left hand. Yeah, get that right hand in position. Yeah. And now it's an overhead strike. So from here, pull with that right hand. Right, but step first. Step. And then get that into position and then overhead. Yeah. Block, right? Shuffle. Right? Yeah. Yeah. The pressure's on now that I'm watching, right? It's always harder. That was right.
No, it wasn't, because I was on the wrong side of my...
Ah. Yeah. So for that strike, definitely try to get it to be parallel. Yeah, that looks really good. Yes, that was great. I already knew you had it. Yeah, I watched it. That was pretty good. Yeah. First week still. It's like 8 days. Very good. Yeah. And that you're remembering it, even better. Even better. Because, so, yeah. What do they say? No good teachers, only good students? No, I have either. Just making stuff up now. Yeah, so try not to take such big steps. You really like to go way out there, but then it makes it a lot harder. So it's just a short little step. Yeah. Do yourself a favor. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Yeah, right. You're noticing now. You're not like, yeah.
You know, enjoying.
Yeah. Are you going to do it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're just about done. So let's just go through that sequence one more time as a group, right? And I'm going to go nice and slow, but I'm not going to do any real verbal cues. But if you need to watch to see where someone's at, I'm going to move around. But we're going to start facing this way, and I'm just going to go nice and easy, right? And actually, maybe I have Priska doing the other side, so when you turn around, you can follow Priska. And then I'm going to go to the front. So then you can, if you need to, right? We're just there as references. Try to create your own synapses. Try to remember, right? So here we are. We just hit someone in the throat. Step forward. Right, and here we are to the front. And, right? That's next week. All right, everyone, let's put the toys away. Thank you so much. I know that's not the easiest thing, especially when it's your first class and you haven't been introduced to any of these kind of steps. And, maybe English isn't your base language, so, give yourself a little pat on the back. It's not easy. Learning new things, it can be quite challenging and humbling, but this is part of Kung Fu, right? Where the ego goes down, but our understanding goes up, right? Okay. 2 rows, or can I get you all in the same row? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Feet together, bow. All right, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone at home. We're going to go to dinner. Enjoy dinner, everybody. And thanks for joining us on the live stream. And we'll probably see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Guru-san.
I'm not sure how to